Hello everybody, welcome back, and I am TheChornick, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna review Pokemon Sun and Moon, episode 21. If you just came from the episode 20 review, hello again, welcome back. We are continuing on that review. Now, this is episode 21, the episode where Stoutland dies. And this episode, people were like, oh, this anime is comedy, it's not gonna go dark, it's supposed to be fun and happy and whatever. Nope. Pokemon writers been like, no, we could change it just like that, and they did. And by the way, this writing in this episode was actually pretty good, in my opinion. This is one of my favorite episodes. And this episode was really sad. This was like an emotional episode. Although they could have used a different song besides the Snowbell City theme. I think they should have used like maybe AZ's theme would have worked better. Just like the Snowbell City theme is more of like a journeyistic theme. I know I just made up that word. Don't take it. It's copyright. But it's more of like a journeyistic theme. Like it's kind of like calm and relaxing. Whereas like AZ's theme or maybe Black and White's theme, that one little piano song, I felt like they should have had a better song. But overall, they also used Meowth's song, and Meowth played a huge part in this episode as well. And I actually really am intrigued by that. I'm like, why did they take so much emphasis on Meowth? Why is Meowth the one to be so sad in this episode? Is it, just because they're both cats? Why does Meowth like Litten so much? Now, a long time ago, the voice actress for Litten referred to it as a she. So is Litten a female or is it a male? Because if Meowth is a male and Litten's a female, there could be some shipping going on, is all I'm saying. But it looks like Meowth really cares for other cats, technically. I mean, he cared for other Meows. He looks like he's taking care of Litten, or at least worry about its feelings, right? So, why so much emphasis on Meowth? Now, I really want to see a Team Rocket subplot. I mean, at least for, like, Meowth, where maybe Meowth helps Litten out, like, where there's like some kind of connection between the two, and there's some kind of plot with Meowth. Because in the past, Meowth, his only importance, really, his only emphasis was the fact that he could speak. He could speak the English language, or he could speak Japan, or whatever. He could speak human, right? So the fact is, there's nothing else. And Meowth has kind of been in the dark. He's just kind of been there for dialogue and comedy. I would really like to see if he comes back to be an important character, maybe in Litten's life, And from this episode, it just showed that, Meowth did really care highly for Litten. And the whole big Beware thing, when Beware came up behind, I thought that was Stoutland for a second. He was about to hug Meowth, but it was actually Beware, because Meowth was looking all sad up in the trees, and I thought it was actually kind of cool that Beware went and comforted Meowth, because Meowth was sad. But Meowth didn't really have any purpose in this episode. That's why I'm kind of, from a first glance, it didn't. So that's why I'm saying maybe this is to build up Meowth for later, and Meowth has already encountered Litten several times before, faced off against it, battled it, etc. So maybe Meowth is going to take heavily onto this. Now, no other characters were really involved in this episode. Team Rocket and the other Ash's friends were kind of to the side. They didn't even really show up. So besides Team Rocket was just kind of sitting there. But Litten was just going crazy. Stoutland and its final teachings, was trying to teach, I guess, Litten how to use Fire Fang and everything properly, and then it ended up dying, and the leaves slowly falling with every leaf that was coming to the ground, and you knew that the last leaf that fell off that tree that was near Stoutland, once it fell to the ground, he was gonna be gone. So it looks like Stoutland left the couch and left Litten to lie there, to sleep, while it went off to die somewhere. It was so sad, because Litten woke up, went to everywhere Stoutland could be, but it wasn't there. And the fact that he went back to Stoutland's couch, and all of a sudden the couch broke in half and the leaf fell on top of it, the last one, and then Litten saw good old Stoutland out in the distance, in the clouds, and that's when Litten knew that, hey, Stoutland's dead, but he went to a better place. The whole emotional side of this, I really liked. And this episode, the fact that Pokemon got freaking killed a Pokemon. They actually had a confirmed death, canon death, that they actually wrote into the show. Like, that's incredible. That's insane, dude. They actually went above and beyond. Like, Lysandre just fell into, like, the depths, right? And we just assume he's dead. But Pokemon actually, like, confirmed that Stoutland dies here. And it's ridiculous. It's like, you never actually think they would, they might have Pokemon come back to life later if they ever kill it. Like, how Pikachu froze and everything in the movies, and how Celebi died and everything. But no. Like, they all came back to life. Litten, Stoutland, nope, not at all. But this episode was good also because Ash actually finally caught Litten in this episode. And it was a nice little battle. Good animation. I thought Pikachu should have wrecked its butt, but, I mean, whatever. And then Litten looked happy to go with Ash. And there's also some cute moments with Litten Rowlet. Not Rowlet, but Rockruff. And the fact that it's laying on Rockruff when it goes to sleep, just like it did in Stoutland. Oh my gosh. And then when, like, Ash was hungry, Litten went and got food for him, like he did for Stoutland when Stoutland was hungry. I'm just like, dude, this was a well-written episode. I really, really liked it. Like, well done, writers, for it. They went above and beyond. They, went outside the box this time. So, ladies and gentlemen, post in the comment section below your thoughts and feelings about this episode. It was a great episode. Can't wait to see you guys next video. Peace off! Thank you very much.